team profile is an inventory that a person takes that shows where they fit on a team. Over time, as an idea develops, it goes through 5 distinct phases. It goes through a design phase, where it's just being designed theoretically. It goes into a design develop, where it actually becomes a prototype. Then it goes into a develop phase, where it begins to multiply out. Then it goes to develop a stable phase, where it gets refined and gets where it's really honed in. And it goes into a stable phase, where it's running just exactly the way it's supposed to forever and ever, kind of thing. It goes through those 5 distinct phases. Any idea basically does. What I began to see in about 1980 was that every person alive, every adult alive, prefers one of those 5 to the other 4. So the team profile begins to help you understand which phase you prefer. It also helps you define there are 3 levels you prefer to operate in. Some people prefer to be the presidential captain, the head coach, the senior pastor, the president, the top dog, where the buck stops. Other people say, I don't really, in my heart of hearts, want to be the president. I like being on the team, on the executive team, near the top, maybe first chosen, maybe a senior vice president. But honestly, I don't want to be the president. I'd rather be a middle captain. I want to have my own team, but I don't want to be in charge of everything. I want someone to go to when I need someone. And then some people say, I don't want to lead people at all. I don't want to be a captain at all. My preference is to be a strong player, maybe score more points than anyone, have respected input, but I don't want to be the person responsible to lead the team. So there are 5 phases: design, develop, develop, stable, and stable. And then there are 3 levels: presidential captain, middle captain, and strong player. What the team profile is an inventory that helps you see where you fit in that. And once I know what your preference is, I can predict 40,000 things about you. If I say, would he be happy driving an 18-wheeler? No. Would he be happy being a skydiver? No. Would he be happy being a this? I could predict 40,000 things in the dictionary of occupational titles that you would or wouldn't enjoy doing. Just from that one little simple exercise. Once you know what all the people on the team would prefer doing, and people will operate, it isn't that they can't do something else, but they will revert to playing the role that they want to play. You actually end up playing the role you want to play as often as you possibly can. And what's more, there's another dimension to it. That's where you find fulfillment. You can be successful doing something in another phase, but it won't be fulfilling like it is in the phase that you're in. A designer finds fulfillment designing. They can do stable things, but they don't find fulfillment there. They're sort of bored there. A stabilizer maybe could design things, but they're real stressed by it. So it's like, what you want to do in life is figure out which phase and level do I prefer, and then get there as soon as you possibly can. Because that's the role on the team that you'll be maximized in. That's the role that you'll find fulfillment in. That's the one the team will salute you in. That's where you can make your greatest contribution. That's a team profile.